Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play New Super Mario Bros. DS. In the last episode, we did most of World 8, and it appears that there's only the castle left, but we shall see if that is indeed the case. Here we are in 8-Castle. The mechanic behind this one is basically, I just realized I'm still mini from last episode, the creepy spiders, but now we're no longer mini, so that's all good. I'd rather have the here, although because mini makes things a little easier, but the thing is, this level is also really annoying in that the whole second half you have to do perfectly. If you die, you actually will miss out on a star coin for reasons I'll explain shortly. The mechanic behind this level is these platforms. If you hit the switch, they will switch where the platforms are. And this is going to come into play, obviously, for the game. These first two star coins, but especially for the third one, where it's going to become a major factor. Now, what you need to do in order to get this third star coin is not hit that switch right there. Go on the lower one, and just stay like this, and you'll get to the halfway point soon. Now here's the problem. The lower one is actually not the default switch, so if you die, it will switch back to the thing that would be on the upper path. Now you need this on the lower path because in a little bit we're actually going to come to another platform, and we act without a single switch though. So in order to get to the star coin, you have to actually have had that platform locked away. If you die anywhere in the section, it will reset, and you'll start the halfway point, so you'll have no opportunity to get a switch, but the switch will still reset, that platform won't be there, and you won't be able to get the star coin, which makes it really hard, especially because we still have to fight the boss without, any sort of save points. So if you lose during the boss, then, you'll die, man. You won't be able to get the star coin then. So it does make it a pretty complicated level. Luckily, the boss isn't that hard, especially if you have a flower already, which I do, or just any sort of hit, because what he ends up really being is, similar looking situation here to World 1, It's Bowser, or technically Dry Bowser. It's the undead version of Bowser. Bowser has come back to undead life and is now throwing bones. He's a Dry Bowser. It's the origin of Dry Bowser, by the way. Whoa. Not cool. Don't do that jumping. Don't jump when I'm trying to jump over you. Obviously, if you try to get under him or over him, at this point I'm just going to be like, screw it, take the hit, and kill him, because I want to keep that star coin. So, very simple boss, but that's how you do it. And you see his bones. We defeated Bowser for a second time, but does that mean Bowser is actually an undead being now? Oh my goodness, how will this ever be resolved? Well, the game actually isn't over yet, that's why. Really, you thought the ending world would be 6 levels? No, of course not. No one bought that for a second, I'm sure. And if you did, well, I guess I'm a good actor, I don't know. Not a good actor, who are we kidding? But there actually is 6 more levels, 4 levels, a tower, and a final castle. So, shenanigans shall still occur. I mean, you guys already knew this, though, because you looked at the title of your episode, and it didn't explicitly say final in it. And I always put my final episodes as the word final, so you guys knew that this wasn't the final episode. No, I'm going to end this episode right before the major castle. We'll be doing the final castle, that giant behemoth of a castle, in the final episode next time. So, otherwise, we're going to clean up the rest of these worlds. Now, whereas the first half of World 8 are a bunch of really annoying levels that I hate, the last 4 levels, these last 4, well, I guess the tower is kind of a bit annoying, but the 4 normal levels are quite possibly my favorite level, like 4 of my favorite levels in the game, especially the first one here and the last one. The first one, this mechanic is basically these falling rocks and some of those tilting platform sort of stuff, where you kind of have to be fast, although they do give you quite a bit of leeway, as you can see. As long as you're not on the platform, it'll fall slowly, so just keep in the air and you'll be good to go. I'm going to try to get this life over here. It is a life, but unfortunately I tilt the platform up too much and it goes over it. As you can see, the life is here. Don't really need it, so we'll just let it go to waste. We're burning lives that poor, starving toads could have used, because Mario is a selfish bastard like that. But also, I love the volcanic music. Just listen to it a little bit. It's just so cool. Also, they had this like ba section that's really cool. Oh, by the way, use this Koopa to get the star coin there. They have like that little section at the end of the obviously every time the ba happens, all the enemies dance. So you get like a little Koopa dance going there for a while. It's pretty neat. So we're getting pretty close here. Just using some invincibility frames here. Using a lot of invincibility frames. Jesus, stop getting hit. That sound right there is the ba thing I was referring to. And I jumped over the star coin. Really? Wow, Mario, lay off the jumping steroids a little bit, because that was unnecessarily high. Well, I don't mean to jump pretty high to get there in the first place, but we'll just do more of a relaxed jump, I suppose, that time. Get the star coin, and we'll end the level. Now, I actually know how to get the life in this one for once. There happens to be an invisible coin block right here. So, if you use that and you time it just right, you can actually get a life. Hey, I actually did that time. Not bad. Not bad at all. But here we are, done of 8-5, so 4 more levels to do left in this episode, and then good stuff shall happen. Now this next one, it's it seems panicky, but it's actually a pretty easy level. These levels aren't that hard. You know, I guess they're hard, but they're not that hard. Some of those wraparound levels that we saw back in World 7. But basically, and it's another one of those lava chasing from below levels. But you do actually get plenty of time. As long as you go decently fast, you get the star coins without too much trouble either. Now what you need to do for this one is we'll just get in the pipe here, which will shoot us up over here, and we'll be able to get the star coin with relative ease. The lava's kind of catching up, but we still have a decent amount of time. We're quite a bit ahead of it. And really the whole second half of the level is just like really easy to get past. In fact, we're technically at the halfway point right here, although it's one of those halfway points, as you can see, that's just really early in the level, so I guess it's sort of a fake halfway point. I don't know how you'd call it. Whoa! Okay, lava's a little closer than I thought it would be. It's a little dangerous. Luckily, we were actually able to get ahead pretty easily using these little spinny platforms. And this section reminds me of like the original Mario Bros. A lot, because you get like little spinies, you hit them from underneath to knock them over, then you can pick them up and use them. I guess is this the only time we actually get to use spinies as like shells? I can't think of any other Mario game that actually lets you shoot. I almost said shoot shinies. Yes, we're shooting shiny Pokemon. All those shiny Squirtles, we're knocking them all around. But no, I can't remember when shooting those spinies like that. I don't know if any other games let us. I guess I'm sure there's a game. People are gonna be like, no, in Super Mario Bros. World Vanilla Fortress 10, you can shoot spinies out of your butt. And well, whatever. I don't really know that. I'm not very good at details of Mario games. Like, I know them and I enjoy them. This game I probably know the most details out of because I've played it so many times, being, a handheld junkie, especially a DS junkie. But really, like, I haven't played Super Mario World that many times to remember all the details. Just saying. But there we go. That's end of World 8-6. So we're at 8-7. I was forgetting my numbers, even though the numbers are right, like seeing them right in my face 2 seconds ago. But basically, this level's all about Koopas and Hammer Bros and other sorts of minions, and it's also the introduction of a new Hammer Bro, the Sledge Bro. Well, he's not new, as in like we've never seen him before in any Mario game, but he's new in this game itself, I believe. If he ground pounds the ground, you'll get stunned if you're on the ground. If that made any sort of sense. But really, he's easy to deal with a fireball or a shell or whatnot. He's not that big of a threat. He's a bigger threat in other games, I think, really. But that's the Sledge Bro for you, so we took care of him with relative. Of course, Sledge Bro is not new, though. I mean, he's back in, like, Super Mario Bros. 3. Jeez. Well, then again, some of the others, weren't they? They had Fire Bros and Boomerang Bros back in 3 as well, didn't they? So, I guess they just kept, like, the same set of Hammer Bros for just a while now. Also, whenever we gonna get like the Sledge Bro suit, if they had a Hammer Bro suit, Fire Bro suit, we obviously don't need because that's the Fire Flower. So now we get a Sledge Bro suit where Mario just turns super fat and like just ground pounds the ground to destroy all the enemies. I don't know. Nintendo, get on it. Or we need other. Well, so we've had Koopa suits. We've had we need a Goomba suit because clearly I want to be a Goomba because that is a thing. I don't know. I never got to show off the Sledge Bro Grand Pine. I don't think it's any other level besides this one. But interesting red coins here, where basically you just use the pipe here and you just get all of them, just like that, and then just jump and get the last one. Not really that hard to get that one. Just watch out for the Boomerang Bro. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. So let's try to get. Nope. We're gonna get that life. We're gonna get that life. I am determined to get this life. Come on. Screw that life. I don't want any more. Taking hits from stupid Koopas because I can't Koopa jump for my life, apparently. We've already established that 2 episodes ago. Whatever. Was it 2 episodes ago? Yeah, 2 episodes ago. Right? Yes. Okay. Now this level, probably my favorite level in the game, just because it's really fun and really intense and really high-paced. Basically, what happens is that volcano in the background will explode, and throughout this entire level, shit will be raining down on you from the sky, and it will destroy stuff. It will destroy these. I don't know if these are new enemies, but they're basically walking bombs that will catch on fire if any of these meteors hit them, which makes them a lot more threatening because A, they'll explode, and B, they'll be a lot faster. So basically what you need to do in this level is just stay undercover as much as possible. Anything that's not like a solid rock platform like the one that we were on, like this one right here, those won't break, but everything else will in terms of question mark boxes. So if you ever want an item from a question mark box, make sure you hit it. Now there is an invisible question mark block, and that won't actually be affected by those until you make it visible, and that's actually right there, which contains a star. Now, what I forgot to do actually before this is actually go get a mini mushroom. So as you can see, there's a mini mushroom pipe down there, and I couldn't actually get it. Now for the star coin, obviously what we need to do is let the meteors break them, or the flying molten rocks. Not too hard to get that one. Luckily those just sort of fell right to get them right away. We didn't waste too much time. Now this section, basically, obviously all the ground breaks. Just go really fast and don't die. That's really all the advice I have for you there. But it's a really fun level. It's a really short level. It's pretty intense. I've actually had times where I just like pick up the game, play this level, and just try to speed run through it as much as possible without dying. And it's a pretty intense experience, so I do like this level a lot. It's pretty fun. However, unfortunately, as you saw, I did miss a star coin because I needed a mini mushroom. So let's go ahead and go pick up one of those, and we'll head back to that level, get that mini mushroom, and then we'll be heading to the tower in order to finish things off. So let's go ahead, mini mushroom. Let's get one. Come on. I've had such a good track record so far, and it's a shell. Shit, not the one I wanted. Alright, well, there's still a mushroom houses somewhere, I'm sure. Let's go find one. I'm pretty sure there's not one in World 7, but I'll just quickly skim through and check. No, there's not. Well, shenanigans. Let's go back. Oh, there's one right there. That's good. Alright, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Come on. Come on, mini mushroom. Not that hard. I've done this all game. You can do it this time. Pressure's on. You can do it. Come on. Come on. This is like the most intense part of the episode, is me trying to get a mini mushroom. And unfortunately I fail again, so you know what? Screw it. That level's, I'm pretty familiar with that level, so I'm just gonna go 1-4 this, as in other words, go get a mini mushroom and start the level like that. Now if I wanted to, I could do World 1-4 twice, and is there any other ones in here? No. I'm pretty sure we needed one back in World 5, so anything before World 5 I think is pretty much cleared out. I could be wrong, I might be missing one somewhere, but you know what? I'm not going to take like 5 minutes to check that. We're just going to go 1-4, get a mini mushroom, and I'll meet you back in the level, and, well, just like so right now. And, well, we're going to get this. So, basically just wait here, let the thing break on the rocks, or one of the things there, and ideally you want to get the middle one, but you can make this right here, just sort of just be careful and slide down the wall, and you can do this. And it's a maze! Oh my goodness, it's a maze! It's amazing! Ha ha, really bad pun. But just go in this little pathway here. Really, I mean, this is obviously a very non-threatening one. Mazes can't kill you unless you take like 330 seconds in it, in which case you really suck at mazes, I guess. But all you need to do is go through this. It's easier to go through on the other side, honestly. There's 2 pathways down here, obviously. Because now we need to get out. But there's an exit on the left here, so what you need to do is, just on the bottom, bottom path, head to the coins, because they are always a good indicator of where the exit will be, and it's just straight from here. So, I guess, in terms of maze difficulty, the left side's easier, but whatever, it's not really that hard of a maze. However, now the hard part is, well, surviving from here. Luckily, though, if you guys are paying attention, you'll notice that the invisible star coin block, the invisible starman block, is right above us. So wait for the guys to get out of the way, get a good opportunity, jump up here, hit the star, and now you use the star to, well, go over here and get a mushroom. So I'm just showing this off just to show off the best way to get out of here alive. So pick up a star, and I'll just, you can get pretty far with the star, but you can't make it to the end of the level. It's about right, wall jumps save lives. But yeah, just skip to the end of the level, no reason to shove the rest of it. You've already seen how to maneuver through that before, but that's a good way to escape the mini mushroom peril, I suppose. Because it is a pretty dangerous level to do as a mini mushroom. Obviously one-hit kill, and the floatiness, it works against you in this level, like it would with the spider levels. You know, when stuff is dropping on you from the sky, being floaty is not in your best interest, really. You want the added mobility of being on the ground, because you're not as mobile in the air. I mean, the Mario games are pretty generous, and they usually let you be pretty mobile when you're even when you're in the air. Like, you still have a decent ability to change momentum, which is not really according to the laws of physics in any way, shape, or form. But thank goodness for that, because that would make platforming a lot harder if you didn't have the ability to change momentum, as many old NES games have seen via the Angry Video Game Nerd, where he complains about the physics all the time. But luckily, we do not have those sort of physics issues here with Mario, because he has the ability to change momentum and break physics, like every good Nintendo hero. But yeah, so it's a good thing we had that, but you're not as mobile, in the air as you are on the ground, so ideally, mini mushroom, not the best scenario for those situations. And I spent the entire first half of this level just blabbing about that, like the previous level, because I'm just an idiot like that. I can't get my mind off a stupid topic. Speaking of stupid topics, I died. But as you can see, this is the vertical level I mentioned back when we had this little green snake thing before. It's just a vertical tower version of it, pretty much. It's a bit harder, in my opinion, just because having to climb upwards, you usually have to stay to the front of the snake so you can use, as you've seen before, you can get raised up by it as it's going upwards around the tip of it. Because I mean, you have to be continuously climbing upwards, which if you make a false step and fall, obviously you're dead. So it's a pretty tricky level, actually. All in all, I think it's a bit harder than the first one, except if you're not counting the star coins. Obviously, that one star coin in World 7 Castle is just a big pain in the ass, unfair mother, because that's what I say. I say mother. That's my insult, apparently. Whoa. Wall jumps, saving lives since 19... whatever this game came out. It's not 19, it's like 2003. What am I talking about? But, yes, because clearly this game was made, before 2000. This game was made before the DS came out. That's just how Nintendo works, apparently. No, of course not. They're probably busy making Super Mario 64 DS instead. That's a fun game, too, actually. Kind of maybe we'll do that someday, but, I mean, it's just Super Mario 64. Well, no, it's different enough, actually. They did an interesting job remaking that. I don't know. We'll see. Future LP ideas. Who knows? But that is the end of the level. Not horribly hard, but there's some tricky moments in there that you have to watch out for. And unfortunately, I don't have any power-up right now. I don't really feel like wasting the shell I got, because screw that. I'm going to keep my shell. If I had to go through so much trouble getting 2 of them in a row, I'm going to freaking keep that thing. That is all. If it wants to be in my inventory so bad, I might as well let it be in my inventory. I don't know. This one, honestly, is easier than the previous tower, though, because, well, the platform's wider, and those potobos, like the fire things before, are really not a threat. There's really no reason you should be anywhere near them. Like, if they're in the middle of the platform, like, that would be a complete and total, like... Look, Bowser's getting hit by the potobos, and he's just completely immune to them. That's not fair. I'm gonna hit him in midair like a boss, and that is the end of Bowser Jr. So, it's the last tower level in the game, actually. And I did say back in World 6 there's no other Tower 2s. I lied. World 8 clearly has a Tower 2, as you can see. So, but that is the last tower level of the game, actually, and we did the last normal level of the game, so all we have left now is Bowser's giant castle. What will happen, guys? Well, stay tuned, because next time is the final episode of New Super Mario Bros. DS. We're taking this thing down. This is LuckySevenDX, signing out. Bye-bye.